I'm Victoria Romano, and I'm a new addition to the music faculty at the University of Laverne. I'm a composer, arranger, ethnomusicologist, and fiddler. I've previously collaborated with a wide array of artists on pop arrangements, musicals, film scores, concert music, and the like. My latest project is that this semester I'm going to be teaching music theory at ULV. So whether you're a new student of music, or you've got some training under your belt and you're just looking to expand your musical world a little bit more, I look forward to learning together. And if you're still on the fence, I thought I'd make a list of 5 reasons that learning the rudiments of music theory have opened doors for me. Number 1, it demystified sight reading, and it got me in the room. As a professional musician, sight reading has been hugely important. Sometimes the big break comes from a hurried phone call to sub for a major gig, or a studio session with a pop legend whose arrangements are still warm off the press, or more traditionally, just an audition with a sight reading component. In any case, in my opinion, there's no way around the skill if you really want to be a professional musician. Learning about keys, rhythm, meter, and the like helped me to orient myself in a new document in no time at all, and without all the anxiety. It broadened my musical palette. Even though I know my niche pretty well, I learned that with music theory there's so many different directions that your music can go in, if you're paying attention. Just as a painter has a palette of all of the colors at their disposal, so too do musicians and composers have a palette. And learning music theory, well, that's just like opening a brand new paint set. Take, for instance, you want to make something impressionist sounding. You'd have to learn all of Debussy's tricks of the trade, like for instance, harmonic planing and modal explorations, pentatonic, whole tone, and, by the by, as a film composer, there's been so many times where I've had to adapt the music to the visuals. Having a broad theoretical skill set sure does help if you want to work in media. 3, I can talk to other musicians. Nothing is more frustrating than putting a royally talented group of people together and they just can't get on the same page. Let's say you form a band with your friends at ULV and you write this mind-blowing rock anthem. How would you communicate the melody, the chord progression, the scale so that your guitarist buddy can take a face-melting solo over the bridge? Or let's say you're a saxophonist in a rehearsal and something has gone wrong with the transpose part. It happens all the time. How will you advocate for yourself if you can't explain the issue? Or what if you wanted to join a jam session with a group of strangers? Can you get by if they just rattle off a series of Roman numerals before the count-off? Otherwise, the chance may pass you by. 4, it enabled me to learn more about music from my own culture. Maybe you're like me and you've lost connection to your nation culture, either through displacement or maybe through the generations. To connect to my culture of origin, I used music theory to help me. In the Book of Klezmer by Yel Strom, he discusses the Jewish musical modes in relation to the diatonic modes. Knowing intimately the scale, degree, attributes of Western tonal music, I was able to make the tiny, as it turns out, leap into klezmer music. It encouraged me to explore other directions of interest. Despite my classical background, I've always wanted to participate in jazz music. So as an adult, I started taking jazz bass lessons, and I was able to quickly make sense of a new symbolic lexicon and complex harmonic schemas based on my already existing knowledge of tonality. So hopefully I've made the case for why music theory is essential for any musician, and I hope to see you in the classroom this fall.